Hi guys, today I'm going to talk about the connection between how you fill your car and how you live your life. Let me give you an example. I was driving earlier with a friend of mine and I was going past a gas station, a petrol station, and I turned around and I said, just going to stop and fill up the car. He looked and he said, what do you mean? It's half full. I go, yeah, I know. Perfectly normal for me. I got out, spent a few minutes, filled up, came back in. We continued driving and we started to talk about why I fill it up at halfway. It's a conversation I've never really had, but something I have practiced for a very long time. Well, there are 4 reasons. The first reason is that in the past, every time I've been on empty, I've realised that when I have to fill up the car, it's when I'm running late. I'll give you an example. You jump in your car, you've got a meeting to go to, an appointment, or just anywhere, and you've timed your commute perfectly, and there's rainbows and roses out there, everything's going well, and then you see the flashing light, and you're like, what's going on here? I've got to stop and get petrol. So you pull in, you're frustrated, there's usually a queue of people. Remember, it's the worst possible time. And there's a queue of people, and you're waiting, and then you're filling up your car. Now that's changed your frame of mind. You've gone from how good is my day going to agitated. It's cost you money, and things cost us money as well. It's something we don't like, but it's been the whole process. It's just knocked you off the path that you were on. So how does this turn out in life? Well, how many people put things off in life? They put them off and they put them off, and then all of a sudden they have to do it when they don't want to do it. So I'm the type of person that likes to move forward. I like to choose when I want to do things, not be forced to have to do them because something's come up. So that's number 1. Number 2 is it takes too long. I've got, my tank is 140 litres. If I'm there filling up my car, 140 litres, I'm there for a long time. Other cars are coming, filling up, going, paying, leaving, and I'm still there holding the nozzle, filling it all up. Once again, I'm agitated because I'm running late for where I want to go. But when I'm filling up the car, when it's half full, it's a quick process. It's just, I slot in, I choose when I slot in. It doesn't interfere with my day, it doesn't interfere with my energy. Next is, how does that show up? Well, when we service our car, for instance, like when we're servicing things, we're putting things off, they end up costing us more. They take a lot longer because there's other things that have gone wrong, whether it be our body, whether it be our electronic stuff. It's a good example is going to pay a bill, or if you go into somewhere, if you're not paying online, sometimes you're going in, or the supermarket on Christmas Eve or something like that, and it's all chaos, and you've got to weave through people, and you've got to wait at the checkout to pay. Like we don't have to choose those times, but we do. Just like we choose to wait for our car to go right on empty. Point 3. Now, point 3 is it's a lot cheaper. Like I just said, I have a big tank. So to fill it up, it costs me well over $320 to fill up. It's a lot cheaper to fill it up when I only have to fill up half. So where does that come up? That comes up in business. It'll come up in building the funnel. It'll come up in creating the system. It'll come up in changing the habit or changing the behavior. Like, what's the cost by putting it off? One is time, holding the nozzle there for ages. One is it's at the last minute. We've left it to the last minute somewhat, so we start getting frustrated and resentful. I like to move forward into things. So if I'm moving forward, the tank half empty, I've got a lot of catching up to do. If it's already half full, I'm moving forward into what I want. That's where the throttle's going, really. The last point 4, and for me the last point is the most important point, and that's just simply I'm a half full kind of guy. Yeah, the tank's always half full. The glass is always half full. Life is half full. Yeah, when I have problems in life and I'm looking at solutions, I'm coming from a half full kind of place. Now, where does that come up? Simple. Look around us, the people that are complaining, the people that are murmuring, the people that are whinging, the half empty kind of people. We've heard the analogy. So by having things half full and choosing when I fill it up, it just puts me in a position of clarity, of confidence, of power. So just, like I said, remember the way you treat your car or the way you fill up the fuel tank is the way you fill your life. So go check the needle of your car and keep it at half full.